Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MAMJ Let's Play of Valhalla. When we left off, things got really interesting. We actually got accused of the death of our ex, even though we weren't really responsible for it. It's almost like a she died of heartbreak type thing, but she got sick after Jill broke up with her, and so her little sister came in and was just super upset. It was really, really crazy, to say the least. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen today. Let's see what's going on. Dangerous opinions. Maki said releasing EKDV 186 update. Okay. Is this the greatest thing to ever grace planet Earth? I literally can't stop touching myself. Okay, such a high quality release. Why is the camo blurry? I think it's a regulation for civilian models. Something's off. I'll be all over this normally, but I can't seem to get excited over this. Your crap taste is showing. No, I just think I'm some kind of I think I'm tired of the same thing over and over again. So what happens when you consume way too much military equipment and weapons? Yeah, I think it's that. I better stop buying so many weapons already or I'll never find pleasure in them again. Any word on the camo stuff for civilian weaponry? They said they were going to announce more stuff at a later date. I like pouring you guys. Sure, Jill is just not saying anything for any of this stuff. Hype, literally no games. Is anyone else tired of this Monster Girl meme? No. I'm going to marry you, Monster Girl. I just want actual gameplay next time. Would you want gameplay in the skip-on game? I don't know, all I see is pretty girls and nothing to back it up. Any info on the hardware? Probably gonna be yet another underpowered piece of crap. It's not like the competition's any better. Man, I think I'll just quit gaming. Nothing but trash as of late. Yeah, I remember when games were actually good and devs made them with love and care? Me neither. Oh, shots fired. Okay. Nano camo underwear. I think I'll get a pair just to see what kind of skin I can use with them, okay? They will nickel and dime with DLC. There's no way to use skin you want. It's gonna get cracked day one, and maybe, but I don't think it'll be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait for the modded or custom skins. I thought the nano machine fabric was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm gonna marry Camo Tan. We now have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? I would, but if they weren't a bunch of a-holes with the business practices, then they'll buy the underwear. I won't. Okay then, Augmented Eye, what do we got? Okay, Kiramiki Encore Concert announced. Fans of the famous cyber idol Kiramiki are in for a huge party, all thanks to the announcement of a second concert in Glitch City's Silver Thunder Superdome. I'm so excited to extend my visit, declared the cyber idol during an interview. Tickets are now up for sale and expected to disappear in a matter of minutes, so be quick to secure the best spots. You can get tickets from the following retailers. You can actually click it? No, not really. Okay, it's just there. New Act proposes increased surveillance. We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body using a pulse signal. Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses, Quincy said during a parliament meeting. We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. There's a non-lethal way to end any kind of conflict, and it's common sense to use it at this point. When asked about the possible negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comments. Okay, 66 American Kid returns, challenges Giant Yusuke to a title match. Ever since Giant Yusuke won the GSF belt, he's been had nothing but negative responses for fans. Challenger after challenger has tried to take title away from the opposing Giant, but nearly all of them were injured in the process. 66 American Kids surprised the GSF world by returning to action almost 4 months earlier than expected and challenging the Giant Yusuke title match on January 4th at the Super Silver Thunderdome. This January, I'll become the champion GSF deserves, the American Kid proclaimed during a promotion in front of 25,000 fans in Kokoro Hall. Well then, that's interesting. Okay, so we need to shop, but I don't remember what she wants. Feeling down. She liked that cutesy game poster. That's right, and I think it was super cheap. The cutesy game poster was 300. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. She's been having a rough day. She really has. She smiled a bit at the cutesy poster. All right, let's go to work. No, that's not work. That's shopping again. I don't want to go shopping again. I want to go to work. For once. That's a phrase I never utter, but for this game I will. Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like crap. You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, Stupid freedom. So I'll come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah? Well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Who was the idiot that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died, and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all those years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't effing leave. I threw all of that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is what I left all of that behind for. This is why... See? You're starting to sound like a broken record. Oh, leave her be. I'd rather have her here than alone in her apartment. How you feeling, Joe? I feel like a... Okay, that's pretty accurate, I guess. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanomes look down to me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited. That's good. Where's the mutt? Working with Syrah? At Syrah. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend off for herself. I mean, as smart as Foy might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine, fine. Ugh, what do we need to do if she lashes out at the client? That's why you're here, Gillian Pliskin. Gillian Pliskin? Who? Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need to break her a hug, just tell me. That's nice. That's really nice. I'm gonna keep my jukebox. I'm curious to see what happens. Oh, you already put on the music. This is gonna be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside, never mind. Oh, hell no. We meet again, bartender. Virgilio, what can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So, I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who's not in need of medical help. Fine then. I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R-R star. Sparkle star for the... she's not in the mood to work. I don't blame her though. Do like 4. Why not? Whatever. Who cares, right? See? Was it that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry spelling, bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something? Oh no, dude! What is wrong with you? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and on second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I guess those two, you know, periods. You do? Yes, last month I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. And here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. Ugh. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice. Whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please, take measures against it instead of sulking so much. All being, that actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how a bad touch? Bad touch. Whatever. I like how he orders straightforward now, though. That's great. 4 of those. 4 of those, and 8 of these. Right? Did I do that right? Yeah. Okay. All on the rocks and mixed. Boom. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I'd apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride? Fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. I can't at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great. Now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No, but just let her be for now. Hey, Jill! Oh, say! Huh? Oh, thank God, a normal person. What? A mummy? No, I don't have kids. Say, I love you. Still more normal than this idiot. How you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell off a 2.5-story building into some trash and rubble. You look better though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything else I can do? Please, forgive me if I suddenly lash out, at you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine, I don't need anything. Alrighty, let's make a beer. Okay, we're gonna give her a big beer though. 2 of those. 4 of those. There we go. And mixed. Boom. Beer. Here. Yay! Let me see if there are any differences from the canned ones. And? This one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe... Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss of what to do here. Sorry. Wanna hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilia. Yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid. This will make a good entry in my poems blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. if not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came. Yeah, no, I mean, you could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people. But you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Ah well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So, what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. Oh, that's really sweet. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me, real hard. It hurt. She said that's for making me worried and not listening to me, and then she became happy. Huh. Can I ask you whose loss you're dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. Aww, you really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said mean things passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, it just... Calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, Say. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink. Oh yeah, let's do that. Give me something cold, please. All right. Okay, say something with ice. Okay. So, I don't know if we should give her something she's had before. About the Fringe Weaver or the Blue Fairy. Aged and mixed, so no. Blue Fairy, aged and mixed, so no. Say, what else have you had? I feel like you've had other stuff. Was that it? I guess I'll just give her something ice and we'll go from there. Because I don't see anything right now. Let's see. Mixed, aged and mixed, on the rocks and mixed, Piano Man. Oh, that might be a bit too strong for her. The rocks and blended. That's not too bad. I mean, yeah, part of me feels like I should give her something that's more expensive. I don't think you can double this one though, so we'll just do this. Yeah, that's fine. 5 of those. 5 of those. 3 of these, right? 2, 3, 5, 5, and 3. I missed one. Yeah, there. On the rocks and mixed. Boom. Here. It's pretty cold outside though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? No. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty actually, but they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. So you play the harmonica. I needed something to do once some breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin, right until I was 16 or so. Really? Can you still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. Why did you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. That and almost burning my place up. When's Stella coming? Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that. I'm gonna take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else. Sure. Alright, so it's break time now, huh? Oh god, what are we gonna do? Alright, we're good. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. Do they? I'm sorry. Back. Looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped me a lot with that one though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for the Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with 2 centimeter deep cuts. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Welcome. Hello, Joe. What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard. That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump. And yet he can still run faster than me with it. True. Do you want something? I'm fine right now. A Brantini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. A big Brantini for Stella. Alrighty. Boom. So we got this. Good God, I didn't know you could do 12 of those. Whew. Alright, so 6 of these. And 2 of these. Wow, that is a big drink. Here. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried going to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know. You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something? Sure. I guess. How did you two meet? Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that, when I was 5, I kept on insisting to go to a real kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. Aw, Stella. So, you two have known each other for most of your lives. I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question? No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person would have sworn you're an item. An item? What kind of item? A couple, Say. Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize for swords for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill? Childhood friends? Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Gruff, and the kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning. Ugh. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though. He was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he is the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. Oh. Hey Jill, what's this bloom light? A spicy drink. Tastes nice in the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too. On it. 2 bloom lights for the girls. Okay, bloom light. That's new. Okay, that's 8. 2 of these. 4 of these. 6 of these. Here we go. Aged and... No, not aged. Aged on the rocks and mixed. Oh, God. Boom. Slot 2. All right. 8. 2. 4. Boom. 2 bloom lights. Here. I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah, but after the 3rd one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's dimming the light? Huh? I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and she must still be tired. From the whole bank thing? She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a White Knight. Treatment? Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every White Knight, regardless of division. Oh. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Sei is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know, among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals. Sei was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Well, good karma and all that. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person. How? When I saw Sei wounded, asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that? Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows? Maybe it was the idea coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come, Sei. Let's get hamburgers and go home. Yeah. We'll be leaving now. Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of garbage. Little steps, I guess. Hello? Kim, welcome. I was afraid of the mix-up in the directions and end up in someone else's house or something. Well, what can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. Sunshine cloud for Kim. Boom. All right, 4 of these. And we'll give her 2. That's not too much. And blend it. All right. It's only 150 bucks, so we're not gonna make a ton off her. But that's all right. Boom. Here. Thanks. So, how's work on the web paper? Oh, I quit. What? Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horse blower and told them I quit. Why did you do that? Well, after I got drunk and overslept, I missed some assignments. My supervisor yelled at me for being late. I got the mandatory bullying. So at some point I just kind of snapped and said that I didn't have to put up with that. So I quit. Ah, I see. Sorry again about that, by the way. Oh, don't worry. I should be the one apologizing. Lashing out like that the next day and all. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything? I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I can still pursue journalism with another outlet. And I haven't felt like this in, well, never. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do? And all that. But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly or something. A big bubbly drink, huh? Okay. Let's see, what do we got that's bubbly? Anything? There's bubbly here, frothy water. Fringe weaver, that would be good. What are you? Ooh, the cobalt velvet. We could do the cobalt velvet. I think that's good. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else. Beer, eh. She probably doesn't want to drink the same thing her boss drank. So yeah, we'll go with the cobalt velvet. Okay. 2 of these. 3 of these. Should we double it? Let's double it. There we go, all on the rocks and mixed. Boom. Here. If the Churchill commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides. It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask though, how did you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's a really common tale, I guess. Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you. I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom, a little pause, to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that effing breather. Give me something. Something? Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. All right. She literally asked for something. Oh, God. 500. That's kind of expensive, but I don't know if I should go with something like expensive. Let's see. 280. I'm legit just looking at the price. I feel kind of bad. Okay, so we could do the piano man or the piano woman. Alright, piano man and piano woman is the most expensive. Sour promo and strong, sweet promo and happy. There we go, that's good. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of these, 3 of these, and 3 of these. Right, aged and mixed. Boom. I know I could double something else out, but whatever. Here. Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I went out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks, I really needed the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks, and bye, Jill. Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Honey! Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing. I know, I came for you. For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. All night long. Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there wouldn't be any water in it. You calmed down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time. Now we're playing by my rules. Please, take care of me. Well then. Treat yourself, buy something nice for you and Dorothy. Oh God. Jill wants to get in the holiday mood by mega Christmas tree to prevent her from getting distracted. Who is that Lilum? A very good friend. Well, I guess at least we weren't alone, right? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode right here. I'm on my last batch of saves, but that's okay. That was interesting, to say the least. So, I don't know, I like this. I like how it shows Jill's, like how she deals with depression. You know, she still goes to work, she's in a bad mood, but she tries to tough it through. It's really, really interesting, to say the least, and I do love this game so much. Like, I feel like it's tackling everything from a bunch of different angles, and it's so much fun to check out. But anyways, that's it for Valhalla today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. Let's play. Which employee did you leave without a mega Christmas? Jill, please. It would have been funny if you reacted to that. Sorry, kid. I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here. Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you. But I already got a drink. A non-alcoholic one. Exactly. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right?